Okay, welcome back to Heroic Academy. Yes, I'm about to shake the project of one of my students, Emem Bassey. Okay, he is building a school website. All right, all right. Let me quickly start. Actually, from my observation, Emem Bassey, you 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 used my front end. The code of my front end course to create this school website, and it is actually against my instruction. But even though I try to understand it, because you say that you were building. Oh, are you okay? No, you are not actually the person that said. Or are you the one that lost your project? One of my students lost his project, so he has to start all over. I don't know if if you're the one. Yeah, but my observation here is that you're actually building based on you copied the code, the one I used to teach you guys from how to build a front end project. You copied it and you started editing it, and that is not what I want. I want my student to start from scratch. Do you understand my point? Start from scratch. Build everything from scratch. It will help me to know your work. If you copy what you are looking at me and coding, it will not actually help me to really understand your weakness and where you need help. You need to build from scratch. When you build from scratch, you learn, because as you are building from scratch, you are going to encounter challenges, lots of challenges. Yes, so your ability to surmount those challenges and come up with something useful will show me, yes, that you are improving. Like, to give me the confidence I need to say, okay, if I give you if I have, maybe if I'm too busy and I have some projects that I can give you and you can deliver. But if what I'm saying is maybe someone copy a code and edit it, that won't help me. I hope that makes sense, please. So subsequent time, let me just say that maybe you are too busy with other things, you're not able to give this enough time. Next time, please give the project enough time. Start a project from scratch. Okay, don't even build what I have built. Just look for a certain project, any project at all, and start building it. Be looking at it and start building it. If you can look at a already made project somewhere, maybe you can go to html.codex.com, get a template there, replicate it. If you can replicate stuff like that, it will show me, yes, you are arriving. Do you get me? So that's the point here, so that what we are doing, it will not defeat the objective. Okay, so that's it. Now let me criticize this. So if you watch this, you see that because of the fact that this logo is big, it is dragging this down. Okay, this is now too big. Do you understand? It's too big from here to here, too big. So it's forcing it down, and this is up like this. It's not too bad, but it would have been better. Okay, and you might consider doing it like this. Maybe take this logo, put it at the center here, then the menu will not come down here. The logo will be at the center, the menu will come down here, and when that happens, it means that as you are moving, if you scroll, the logo will scroll away, then the menu will now hang like this. But anyway, and you've not really done much. Just what you just did is just add all this, and just not worked on this down. So I don't have much to show. Just know from my observation that you really need to devote enough time to work on the project. But you have to manage this one for your competition. But next time, in our next competition, you have to start from scratch. Don't copy code from anywhere. Start from scratch. Build something that will challenge you, something that will give you stress. Okay, that will help you to improve and learn. Okay, Thank you so much. So I don't have much to edit because okay, let me go to about us and see. So like I said, it's what we built in our front end that we are duplicating. Okay, well, let me just edit that. So this is supposed to stretch the end here. Normally it's supposed not to give this in a width. What it's supposed to do is just give padding to the container. Don't give width to this, to a container that has this. Just, this container, there's a container here, just give it padding. Once you give it padding, so if you are showing it in a big screen, it will still maintain, it will stretch and the padding will remain. But if you give width to the container, it means that when you are viewing it in a bigger screen, there will be a lot of space like this. It will look professional at all. Okay, and this one, this you need to work on. They need to style this input, so make it look more professional. Style it, give it padding, then adjust the width, and this button too, style it. And these services are supposed to give it spaces, like for example, we provide quality education for your words, then you make a space. So, okay, you need to give margin. Okay, maybe bottom margin for each of the paragraphs. Okay, so that it will look it will look readable, because the way it is now, it is not readable. So also this one, space, you need to give more spaces. Okay, or line height. Okay, just space here. And this heading also supposed to have small space. Okay, so I think that is it. And on this button, you need to work on it. You need to start a button. I actually don't know how far you've gone in my work, in following my tutorials. If you've gone a long way, you would have gotten to a point where starting a button will not be a problem for you. Just need to remove the border, give it padding, then this color you give it is not, the color is too shouting. Okay, you need to give it if you want to use a white text, you have to give it the background that will be darker background that will push this white so it will be more readable. Know that you are building an application that people are going to use. So if your application is not user friendly, so it will be a problem. So your application should be user friendly, so that people can easily use. This button is not user friendly, people can't read it properly, so you need to make it to be user friendly. So once someone looks at this, person will immediately see it. Somebody that has problem of the eye problem will not see this, will not see what is reading here. So bear this in mind whenever you are developing apps. Know that you are building for a human being. Okay, make it easier for them to use. Okay, so that's it. I think that's all. So I've made my point. Next time, please do not copy any code. Please, any code you use for your training, don't copy and edit. Do not copy and edit, please. In next competition, do not copy and edit. What you have to do is start from scratch. It will be tasking for you to start from scratch, but you are training yourself. If you must work for a client and deliver a good job and earn money in hundreds of thousands and millions, you really need to dedicate enough time, discipline yourself, start from scratch, and build something useful. Don't copy a code and edit. No, you must start from scratch. I believe I'm making a point. Thank you so much. I think I have to stop here.